Shalom, Israel. This is a segment from Ask Watchman. This was a question that I found that someone had asked. This is how it starts. It's not really a question, but what they say basically is I'm having a debate with my fellow sister-in-law regarding the meaning of the passage. We are both trying to get an understanding right, discerning the truth, as you both ministered last week. The passage is Psalms 82, verse 6. And it says, "As I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High." This is an argument from a new atheist follower referring to this passage as being confirmation that they are their own gods. I know that we are not gods and wonder if the word appears different in the Sefer. Thank you in advance for your advice and explanation. Okay. Okay, that's a good one. Basically, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to read this in the Sefer, okay? And then after we read this in the Sefer, I'm going to give you a couple of other scriptures. I'm going to kind of let you draw your own conclusion. Okay, I'm going to say a few things though, but I'm going to let you be the judge of it. Okay, so let's go to Psalms 82, verse 6 in the Sefer. Okay, see what it says here. Okay, this is what it says. I have said, ye are Elohim, and all of you are of Elohim. Okay. But ye shall die as men and fall like one of the princes. Okay. This is a very deep passage, but what I'm going to do is give you some other scriptures. So I'm going to go to my search here and give you some other scriptures, okay? And I want you to be the judge, okay? So let's go from here. Let's go to let's go to Genesis chapter 6, verse 2. It says that the sons of God, well, let's go a little further back. Let's go to verse 1. It says, and it came to pass when the men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and the daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw that the daughters of men, that they were fair, and took them wives of all which they chose. Okay. Now in this passage, it mentions sons of God, right? They took the daughters of men, and it says that they saw that they were beautiful. Okay, well, isn't it strange that these sons of Elohim, after all this time they've been with them, they're just not seeing that they're beautiful if they're just men? And notice it says the daughters of men, the sons of Yah, and the daughters of men. Okay, let's go a little further. Okay, there's a passage in Job that I want you to see. And this is going to be Job chapter 1, verse 6. And it says, now there was a day when the sons of Elohim, or the sons of God in the King James Version, came to present themselves before Yahuwah, and Satan came also with them. Now, who do you think these sons of God are referred to, who is talking about in this passage here? Are they talking about people or men, or are they talking about angels? Sons of God. Let's go one step further. Okay, let's go to Job chapter 38, verse 7. We can go further back. It says verse 4. Let's go to verse 4. 38, verse 4. It says, where wast thou when I laid the foundation of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Who have laid the measures thereof, if thou knowest? Who have stretched the line upon it? Who whereupon the foundations thereof fastened? Or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning stars sang together, and the sons of Elohim, or the sons of God, shouted for joy. Now, it's talking about the foundation of the earth before man was created. It said the sons of Elohim and the morning star sang together. Okay. Now, it's obvious here it is referring to angels when it talks about the sons of Elohim and the morning stars. You see, Satan is called what? Lucifer. Originally, his name was called Lucifer, which means son of the morning. He's actually a morning star that went bad, basically. But there were many morning stars. They all sang together, you see. And notice here it says, the sons of God shouted for joy. Sons of Elohim shouted for joy. So now, when we look at this passage here in 82, Psalms 82, let's go there. Give me one moment. We're going to read the whole chapter and see if the chapter will give us some light on what it's talking about here. Okay, so let's go there. Psalms chapter 82. And we're going to start at verse 1. Okay, this is what it says. It says, Elohim standeth in the congregation of the mighty. Mighty? What is it talking about here? Elohim standeth in the congregation of the mighty. Let's look at that up and see what it's showing you here for mighty. Now, the word mighty in the Hebrew is El. Okay, E-L. You know how when you look in the scriptures and you see people that got names like Ezekiel and Daniel, well, do you know what those names mean? Okay. When you see this part, it says he stood up in the congregation of the mighty. That's El. Okay. What mighty is he referring to? Ezekiel and Daniel. Let's look at what those names mean. Those names mean this here. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel. Okay. The book of Ezekiel. And let's go to verse 3, where it actually mentions Ezekiel's name. Okay. And this is what we get here. Okay. Ezekiel's name actually means Elohim will strengthen. So then the El part of it means God or Elohim. Okay. Let's go to Daniel and see if it means the same, if it got the same type of meaning. We go to Daniel. This is what it says. Let's find the name Daniel here in the book of Daniel. And let's get the Hebrew interpretation of it. Okay. The word Daniel, or the name Daniel, means judge of Yah, or judge of God, should I say, or judge of Elohim. Okay. So you see that part where it says judge of, and you see the El there, Daniel, is really referring to Elohim or a mighty one. Okay, so now let's go back again to Psalms 82. Okay, where it says Yah or Elohim standeth in the congregation of the mighty is referring to who? Angels. They were referred to as mighty ones, okay? Elohims. Okay. He judges among the gods. Now let's look at that gods there. If you look at the gods in Hebrew, it means Elohim. Gods. Now, what's amazing is if you look at this word in the Hebrew, you'll see angels there too. Gods. So angels are considered to be mighty ones or gods, small g. Okay, gods. So let's keep looking at that. Let's go a little further. It says, how long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor, the fatherless, and fatherless. Do justice to afflict the needy. Deliver the poor and needy, and rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods. So who is he referring to when he said ye are gods? He said, ye are Elohims. Well, he's referring to who when he says this? And all of you are the children of the Most High. Now, remember when I showed you the scripture that talked about the sons of Elohim in Genesis and also in Job, where it was actually referring to angels? It says, ye are the sons of Elohim, or ye are the children of Elohim here, and ye are gods, but ye shall die like men. Wow. Now you see what it's talking about here. So the gods that it's talking about, the people that he was talking about here, the congregation of the mighty, judgeth among the gods, among the Elohims, he's referring to angels. That's right. And fall like the princess. What princess are you referring to when it says princess? Let's look at that for a minute. Okay, please excuse me. I'm a little sleepy. It's kind of late. So I want to go do this tonight. But let's look at that word princess. The word princess mean, it says here, governor, keeper, lord, master, prince, ruler, which is identical to when you think about well, angels. And I got a scripture for you. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to Daniel, okay? And I want to show you something here. In Daniel, where it mentions the prince of Persia. That would be Daniel chapter 10. Okay, Daniel chapter 10, verse 13. This is what it says. Okay. It says, but the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me and 20 days, but lo, Michael, the archangel now, talking about Michael, one of the chief princes. So Michael, the archangel, is a chief princess. You hear that? So basically, it's referring to angels here. So now, when you go back to Psalms chapter 22, where it mentions again, it says, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. It's referring to the fallen angels. That's exactly what it's talking about here. Princes, because you see it referred to Michael as one of the chief of princes. So that's actually what it's talking about. And I know a lot of people think that, you know, there's a doctrine that's going around where people are trying to say that, hey, we gods, you know, we gods. Yeah, we gods. Yeah, right. We're not gods as in Elohims. Now we're mighty because scripture called Gideon a mighty man of valor. He was mighty, because of Elohim that would do the most high Elohim, should I say. Don't get it twisted. Think about what we're saying here. The most high Elohim is Yah. He's above all the mighty ones, all the angels, all the Elohims, all the false gods, all the little gods, all the idols. He's above everything, right? The most high Elohim. But the scripture is telling you here that we are not Elohim. We're not mighty ones. Okay, we're people. So I hope this cleared up things for you here. I know this is some teaching that we're going to be doing in the upcoming documentary that actually talks about the Book of Enoch. We're doing a mini series that's going to deal with the Book of Enoch and the fallen angels. So I hope that cleared up things. But on that note, I'm going to say shalom.